Hey everybody, Nebraska Yak here, and I'm excited to show you the Nocqua Pro Power Kit. It's a 10 amp hour lithium battery that I'm going to use to power my Raymarine Dragonfly 7 on my Cuda HD. I've used the watertight battery box that Kayak DIY gives great instructions on how to build for a few years now, and it works fantastic. But I thought with the Cuda HD I was going to bump up the level of battery that I'm using. And the Nocqua Pro Power Kit is the best thing that I've seen on the market so far. It comes with a very light, small, compact, and waterproof lithium battery in this easy pouch. It comes with a power cable here that we're going to connect the positive and negative wires to. There's a heat shrink that we're going to use to cover the entire thing and make it watertight. And there's two butt connectors, also marine grade, waterproof, that we're going to use to connect those cables. The only tools you're going to need is a lighter to heat up the butt connectors and the heat shrink, and a pair of wire cutters with crimpers. Now, because the Raymarine Dragonfly 7 does require an inline fuse, which it doesn't come with unfortunately, there are a few more pieces that you'll need that didn't come with either the Pro Power Kit or the Raymarine Dragonfly 7. Let me show you those now. So inside the hole of my kayak here is a cable that connects to the transducer and the Raymarine Dragonfly 7. I needed to attach a inline fuse here and attach an extra bit of cable for the negative wire as well. Here I've used two of the butt connectors, the waterproof ones, heated them down and then put heat shrink over it as well. And we're going to be doing the same thing with the connector that came with the Pro Power Kit. And I'll show you exactly how to do that in a minute. But these pieces all here I had to purchase separately because they didn't come with either one. The first step is going to be to take the cable that came with the Pro Power Kit, and we're going to feed that through the center hatch inside the kayak here, inside the hole, and then this will remain in the center hatch so that we can connect to the battery easily. Let's do that now. Okay, so inside the hatch we installed the 1/4-inch grommet in a previous video right inside the middle of the kayak here. And that's just a small port into the hole in the front. I'm going to go ahead and thread the cable inside there. Just like that. Let's look inside the front. Now that we've threaded the cable that's going to connect to the battery inside the center hatch here, let's go ahead and open the front hatch where the two cables are at. One for the Raymarine Dragonfly 7 with the fuse, and the other the cable we just threaded through. The first thing to do is to take your heat shrink and put it on the one that's going to go to your battery inside the center hatch. Go ahead and slide it back so it's nice and safe down there, and we'll be pulling that up in a minute. Now the next step is to connect the positive cables and the negative cables together using the marine grade waterproof butt connectors. Just do one at a time, crimping it down. And then doing the other side as well. And then do the same thing for the negative wire as well. Now with both of them safely crimped, we're going to use a lighter to heat these up and shrink them around the cables themselves. There's also some adhesive that heats up and makes them watertight. Once they're cooled, go ahead and take the heat shrink, slide it up, and slide it up and over the connectors, putting it somewhere in the center of the heat shrink. Now, following the same principle, use the lighter and start from the center out on both ends. And if you're lucky enough to not burn yourself, you now will have a full connection that's waterproof all the way around, all the way from the Dragonfly 7 fish finder through the fuse and into the cable that goes into the center hatch. Now back in the center hatch, we can pull our cable through and give ourselves plenty of room inside of here to connect our battery, like so. You see there's two connectors here, and they line up with the little tooth there. And this part screws down and makes this connection watertight as well. It's as easy as that. We're connected. Let's see if it'll power our fish finder. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see if we connected these correctly, or if it's going to power the fish finder or not. I did hear a beep, and there we go. One more thing I forgot to mention. One of the best things about the Pro Power Kit is that it comes with a charger that has the same connector that we put inside and a little indicator when it's done with a red and green light. This is way easier than the batteries that I've used in the past. Well, that's it for this Yak-Hack. I sure hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give the Nocqua Pro Power Kit a try. If you're looking for a battery in your kayak, it's really one of the best options out there. But that's it for now. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you on the water.